Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today on a great video. I'm a pretty passionate motorcycle guy. I love motorcycles because you know, they're not so easy to drive and they require some technical expertise and things like that. But sometimes when you add some great parts, it makes it much easier to ride, on top of the fact it is spectacular to look at. You can go to a bike show, you can go to a car show, you can go anywhere with this particular bike, and it's absolutely the chance of ever seeing any other bike like this ever again is almost nil. For instance, like I put on here, it has about 390 miles on it, but the truth of the matter is it only has 360 miles on it. I wanted to leave a little bit of room in case I wanted to ride it, but I haven't got to ride it yet. But let's take a walk around and look at some of the detail that's gone into this. This bike was well over $40,000 to build. Well over $40,000 to build, and you can buy it in the teens, which makes it, I mean, truly one of the best buys we've ever had here. So let's come on up and I'll show you a little bit about this. Now we're talking about all carbon fiber bodywork. Look how great this is. Now listen, this is not carbon fiber cover on the gas tank. This is a real carbon fiber gas tank. It has a special bladder inside of it that you would use for racing, but it's also it works great on the street, and this keeps everything intact. But all the fairings, look at the ram air tubes. The ram air tubes are even carbon. Everything's nice. I have it on a rear stand here because I want to be able to show you everything, but it does have a kickstand, okay? DID change, attack rear sets. These are frame sliders in case the bike was to ever fall over. You could preserve some of this here. Check the fasteners out that they even used. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful. They're not Zeus clips and things like that. They're just well done. This right here is for a battery tender. It's already wired up for the battery. Engine and sprocket case guards. Check out the guards that are on here too. Okay, those are the inexpensive items. Now let's get to the very expensive items. Full floating rotors here, Braketech rotors, very expensive, and you can see they've been cross-hatched for better braking. Brembo calipers, radial mount, look at these. Braided lines. Ohlins internals in the forks. CRG levers here, and they're fully adjustable on the fly. One of the most expensive items on the bike that I wanted to make sure everybody saw, these are real Marchesinis. They're labeled here, they're forged alloys, they come on like the Ducati S versions, MV Agusta S versions, and things like that. Just beautiful, beautiful rims, very expensive. They're like $2,500 just for a set of those rims. Let's come on back here. You got the Ohlins TTX rear shock, triple clicker with adjusters here. Akrapovich exhaust. Carbon fiber canisters, carbon fiber chain guard, and rear hugger. Fresh set of Pirelli Diablos. Keep in mind this bike has 360 miles on it. Unbelievable. Bar end mirrors mounted here, which look nice. LED turn signals. It's just beautifully done. It's very expensive items. And you know what, if you ever wanted a great bike that was just show-stopping, and you don't want to spend 40 or 50 grand to build one, this is the bike to get. I mean, this is truly the price of nearly what a new R1 costs with all the graded, updated parts. But this right here, we had a custom seat made for it. Great looking tail. Come on, check out the back of here with the fasteners. It just looks great from behind. Brand new tire. But how about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. The Akrapovich exhaust really makes a great sound. I have it on a couple of bikes that I have. Cockpit area here, you got Brembo radial master cylinders, Ohlins steering dampener. One thing I want to make sure you guys see, everything works on the bike really nicely. 360 miles on it, and it's just, I mean, the bike is virtually like a brand new bike. If you went to a show, I'm going to tell you that you could win that show, but it's safe to say that you place in the top 3, you could win it very easily because it really is an awesome bike. And you know what? Forget showing the bike if you just want to ride it. With all the carbon, it's nice and light. The Marchesinis make it handle really well because they weigh a lot less than the stock rims. And all the great go-fast parts all the way around it. The brakes are awesome, great stopping power. And when you have a 1000 making, you know, close to 180 horsepower, you need good brakes. In the world of superbikes and in World Superbike, the Yamahas have always done well. In this case here, we're talking about probably one of the greatest R1s ever built with the most expensive parts you could build. And a bike that's less than half of what it cost to build with only 360 miles on it. if you can afford to get a bike like this, or if you're thinking about a new one, forget a new one, because this has better parts than the new one, and you'll never run into another one when you go to a show or something like that. So anyway, awesome R1, just a few hundred miles on it. Call us 301-816-1000, and we'll tell you all about it.